Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy Ogunfu. If this is your first time on my channel, you're most definitely welcome. If you've always been here, welcome back. This is my first video of the year, and usually it should be a video about goals or something, you know, that starts a new year, but I decided not to do that. I'm definitely going to do like one of those videos that kind of like, before I keep going on, the chicken sound in the background, that is literally my logo. If you watch my videos, then you know that that's what you're always going to hear. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm probably going to do one of those beginning of the year videos very soon, even though like the first month of the year is almost over. But yeah, welcome back. It's a new year. I hope it's going wonderful for you, because it is going okay for me. Today I'm going to do a little bit of a chit chat, because I have a lot that has been on my mind, and this is the best way to like vent it out or just talk about it. And while doing that, I'm going to be recording this on no foundation makeup look, which is something that every girl needs to learn how to do, because it saves you so much time and you still look effortlessly beautiful at the end of it. This is not a tutorial, this is just the way I personally like to do my makeup, because I've gotten a few bad comments about my makeup a couple of times, and I don't care, but like I just want to let you know that this is not a tutorial. This is just me showing how I do my stuff, and if you'd like to do it like that and it's helpful to you, great and fine. So yeah, back to if you're new here. If you're new here, you're most definitely welcome. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we're trying to get family to 1K, and if you've been here, thank you and welcome back. You guys really tolerate my inconsistency and I can't like be more grateful for that and for all the love that goes on this channel. So yeah, without much talk and further ado, let's get straight right into this video. Okay, so I just put my hair out of my face, because obviously I can't have hair in my face when I'm getting my makeup done. And my mirror is here, like the angle I'm looking at right now. So if I keep looking down, that's where my mirror is. I have a slight scar on my lip. I know what happened. I've been trying to record all day, but first of all, my noisy ass neighbor will not put up their gen. There's just been sounds everywhere, and I finally gathered motivation to do this video. So I was watching like a video from Curtis YouTube. I'll put like what her YouTube looks like somewhere here, and like it just kind of like give me motivation to record a video. It's not like I don't want to record a video, I've just been, you know, I haven't had ideas a lot, and I've had a lot going on, like a lot. I just realized that the last time that I posted was 21st of December last year, and I should have at least created one video for this year, because I think so it's like 25th, 24th, I don't know. And I just watched that video and I was like, you have to keep on doing videos, recording videos. Like how you feel is important, but like you enjoy doing this, so you have to do this. So I'm just going to do like chit chat while I'm recording this video. I just had a bath, so my face is bare. I haven't done anything to my face. Normally I would do like skincare stuff, so I'm just going to put you guys on to how this no foundation makeup is going to go. Something that's very important, because you're not going to be using foundation, which usually covers up a lot, is skincare. Like you have to actually prep your skin for the no foundation makeup. So yeah, I'm just going to go straight right into that, while we're talking about things in general, things that have been going on, and just stuff in general. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing to prep my skin for the no foundation makeup is I have these cotton pads. I don't know if you can see them, but I have these cotton pads, and I'm just going to pick one. I can't wait to have a table to actually keep my makeup stuff, because like I don't keep my stuff on the table, and it's just stressful, because you know, I have to reach here and reach there. And then I have this micellar water. I don't know if you're getting like it clear, but basically it's micellar water, and I'm just going to put a bit on my cotton pad. And obviously, like I said, I'm going to be looking at my mirror, because my mirror is there. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of like rub this in. Sorry for my hair that is sticking out. My hair is dyed, so it just looks crazy when anytime I have to put it back. It just looks very crazy. I want to be done with like skin prep and everything before I actually start talking about things in general. So yeah, if you hear any background noise, I want you to always remember that I have neighbors that are crazy and always love making noise. So yeah, don't forget to clean your neck, because skincare doesn't just stop in your face, you know, your neck, your ear, behind your ear, down. Like I always just don't understand how like you wash your face and then when you clean, when you like after you wash your face, soap, everything, you clean, then you still like focus. Oh my god, why can't you focus? Basically, it's really dirty. That's what I'm trying to go at. So next up, I'm just going to kind of like let this dry, because you need like a dry base before you put anything. So ouch, why is this hair still coming to my face? Like, bitch, I put you at the back for a reason. So like, I'm just going to let this dry. Then I use this Aveeno daily moisturizer. I'm going to put it on my face. I don't know, I'm a typical Nigerian child, so I like put it on my hand, then I kind of go in, just this okra really feels good. Normally I would put primer, but sadly I don't have any primer right now. My primer is finished, so I'm not going to do primer, but just in case you want to that, you put primer. I just remember that this is not a tutorial, this is me showing how I do my no foundation makeup. So yeah, don't go and be like Tracy did this, and I'm not an expert in makeup, I just like doing makeup. So yeah, this is going to be me just putting out raw emotions of everything that's been going on, just, you know, little chit chat, you get what I mean? And I hate doing stuff like this because I just, you know, I talk on my mind, so I become very emotional sometimes. And I'm part of those people that blame everything I do on like zodiac signs. I mean, Cancer, we're very emotional. So let me start with this color corrector, red color corrector. Basically, just like, don't do a lot because you're not going to be using foundation, so like just literally cover. Or I kind of have like dark marks because I've not been sleeping very well, you know, so just little on like everything that you need to cover. I kind of feel like that's it. I don't want to do too much. Yeah, this one right there. So for this step, I like to go in with my hand and just like pat it, tap. So yeah, the last time that I posted a video was December 21st. After that, I kind of like just wanted to breathe a little and, you know, just enjoy family and enjoy friends. I went on a trip with my friends to Elisha, and like it was just us, you know, and it was just so peaceful being around, you know, people that you're close to and you're used to. And it was a very nice trip. And prior to that, I launched my business. So we're going to be using concealer next. So yeah, prior to that, the concealer is like your regular highlighting. We're just going to highlight places that we'll highlight on a regular day. So prior to that, I had launched my business in like November, and obviously I spent a certain amount of money. I know that like when you start business, you don't immediately break even, like start, when I say break even, like start making your money back immediately. And this is something that nobody really tells you when you're about to start business. Like, you would feel sad that, I mean, it might not be for everybody, but for me personally, my personal experience, I started feeling sad that I wasn't making as much money as I thought I would make. It wasn't like I wasn't selling. People were actually buying from me, and like it was really nice, but I just didn't feel like, you know, like in my head I was like, okay, when I started business, this is how it's going to go, and it didn't go like that for me. So I think I got kind of sad, like, why isn't this going the way I planned for it to go? And then I went to school, and I had my friend manage my business for me, like help me, because I'm in a private school, and in private schools you're kind of restricted. I can't be going to, my school is in Osun State, I can't be going to Lagos to go and what's the word, to go and sell clothes to people, like package clothes for people. So I was communicating with my tailor, but then I was kind of I was communicating with my tailor, and then my friend was helping me package it, because I don't really feel like my tailor would package properly, and packaging is very important. Actually, to me, I love when things look nice, and a lot of people would buy your stuff because the packaging is nice. So I mean, like, buy your stuff again because packaging is nice. So my friend was helping me with the packaging and all of that. Anyways, that was going well. I was actually getting quite a couple of orders being in school, and then I had my exams. It didn't we thank God for that. But moving on, I came back, you know, then I went on a trip with my friends, and being at home again, obviously I started doing my business by myself, like handling it by myself again. In that process, I started like being reminded of the fact that my business wasn't going the way I had planned for it to go. I know I look very crazy right now, but like, this is the process. So you know, I was really sad that, okay, my business isn't going how I actually planned for it to go. I got really sad, and I don't know, but if there's anything like business depression, I started getting that. Like, I was getting really depressed that I wasn't, you know, getting what I expected myself to be getting. But moving on, you know, I kept on doing what I was supposed to do, because like, you can't what's the word, give up simply because, okay, you can't give up simply because you know, something isn't going exactly the way you want it to. If you get what I mean, like, you have to keep on driving. Because I didn't start this business mainly because I wanted to just make sales. I actually started because I love making clothes. I've always wanted to do this. So I was like, you can't let this kill your drive. You have to keep on going. If I keep talking, I'm going to add this bit of this shade of my black opal foundation stick, and just to lighten up this a bit. So I'm just going to do that. So as I was saying, like, I thought to myself, like, okay, you can't get sad simply because things aren't necessarily going your way. Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I was just like, okay, relax, you know, things will fall in place. And then I remember that, like, when I started my business, I'd actually spoken to my friend who knew like an influencer person, and he was like, okay, I'll help you, blah blah. I just didn't have time to do it. So I spoke to him again, like, is it fine if I do this? So like, it's basically sending them to some promotion. A lot of people would charge for it, but my friend was going to help me. So, you know, we talked about it. I kind of like said, okay, fine, cool, so let me go through this. And I made what I wanted to send out to her. I packed it up and I sent it out to her, and she actually spoke to me on the phone, and she was like, oh, you know, I charged for this, but your friend, you know, he's a good friend, you know, he really wants to help you. Friends are very important in things you do in life. That's what I'm going to talk about. Like, friends are really important. So yeah, she was like, he really wants to help you, all of that stuff. And I was like, oh my god, thank you, I really appreciate this. I really, like, I used to watch her YouTube and I really like her, so I was slightly starstruck. So, like, you know, everything just kind of went through like that. I'm going to quickly go and do this off camera and then come back, because I don't want this video to be too long, and then we'll keep on talking. Okay, so I'm done, like, with the concealer aspect. I usually don't liquid contour, so I'm just going to go in and like set my face with this black opal setting powder. This is the only time that I ever kind of like do my eyebrows after my makeup, because I don't know, it just seems better. So I'm going to set this. Don't use a powder that is too light, just use something that is just fairly, yeah. Yeah, so now I'm going to go into my brows, because this is pretty much like all you kind of need for your face if you're going for like a very, because for me, like the no foundation makeup look is like a very natural look, so you're just going for something very simple. I'm going to be going into my brow with my wax. This is a hair wax. So brows are brown hair, so I'm just going to like kind of, okay, push this back a bit. Yeah, so I'm just going to like tap, just tap, and then like brush out my brows like that. Lightly filling my brows. So how you how you decide to fill in your brows are like majorly like how you fill in your brows on a regular day. So I'm just going to fill in spots that I don't know that I feel need to be filled up. So yeah, as I was saying, so she kind of, you know, said, oh, I'll wear the dress, all of that, and I don't know how soon I was expecting us to wear the dress, but I definitely wasn't expecting it to be the next day. I feel like my friend might have told me that it was going to be the next day, but I just didn't click that he actually meant like the next day, like the following day. So it doesn't make any sense, but yeah, she wore it the next day and she looked so amazing. And like, she didn't just wear it, she posted it on her page and tagged me, and I was like, wow, okay, this is amazing, like this is awesome. So obviously I screenshotted it, I posted it on my site, I posted it everywhere. So much excitement, I posted it everywhere that I could, and all my friends were like genuinely happy for me, like, oh my god, Tracy, we're so happy that you've come this far, blah 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 blah. And I was like, thank you so much. And from there, like, I started obviously getting followers, and people actually started texting me to buy clothes, and I was just like, okay, wow. I actually even cried that day, cause what, I was so excited. That's what I can say. I was very excited, and I was just happy. I posted it on my page, posted it on her, she posted it on her business page, which has a lot of followers, so a lot of people texted me, and I was really happy, I was really excited. After that, I got quite a number of people wanting to buy that particular dress, and obviously some other dresses, and it felt really good. I think I became slightly happier. I wasn't feeling as sad as I was feeling initially when I felt like things were not going the way I wanted them to go. and it got better. It only got better. There's nothing else. It just got really better. And you know, I started being happy again, and I started selling more clothes. And I cried. I really cried, because you know, it's hard. Things are very hard, especially when you really want something and you're not getting. And if you've watched a previous video where my mom said that I always cry when I don't get things, I'm starting to believe that video, because I cried that I wasn't, you know, exactly getting what I wanted. Maybe that's a bad habit. But then but then I cried, and you know, it's a matter of, the funny thing is, like, I'm crying and like my business isn't even up to 3 months. So I'm wondering, like, what exactly am I so sad about? Like, what's making me sad? A business that I just started. What was I expecting? But yeah, that happened, and sales and sales. And obviously, like, I promoted that picture. I posted the picture and I promoted it because there are people that like her as much as I do. And if they see, oh my god, she's wearing this dress, they're like, oh my god, let me get this dress. And I hope I'm talking loud enough, because I feel like I'm talking to myself. But it's like, oh my god, she's wearing this dress, oh my god, let me get this dress. And like that. And then next thing, another celebrity commented on my like one of the clothes that I made, and I was just like, what the hell? And it's not like, oh, I'm excited that celebrities are, you know, liking my stuff. It's more like, if you know how social media works, people really, like, it might seem crazy, but like, people that are loved by a lot of people in society really influence people that love them. Like, if they see them doing something, they really want to do it. I know it's really nice when stuff like that comes around your business. Like, you get really excited, like, okay, this is what's happening. It's so nice. You have no idea how nice that feeling is. So it's not like, oh, I'm excited that there's a celebrity looking at my stuff. It's more like, so many people are going to come now. I'm going to see that this person's stuff is actually worth it. Like, this person is really doing nice things. If you're following me, you know that, okay, this person actually really is doing a lot of nice things. And that's just the beauty of everything. Like, you just want people to know that, you know, your work is good, but it takes a lot of pushing. You might not be able to do it on your own, so it takes a lot for people to actually realize that you're doing something really good. And sometimes this push, like, helps it. So yeah, that happened, and I was really happy. And from there, I started getting, like, interstate orders, and I recently got my first international order. And I don't want to get emotional about this, because I feel like I'm going to cry and I'm going to mess up what I'm doing. But, like, you know, she texted me, and it wasn't from Nigeria. Like, it wasn't a Nigerian order, and I was very happy. But, like, another thing sets in. With most of the Nigerian customers that I've dealt with, they always go on about, like, how delivery fee is high. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't have an influence on, like, the delivery fee. I'm not going to add a charge to what's being delivered to you. So, like, when people really go off at me about delivery, it upsets me. But, like, customer service or whatever. And, like, when she was ordering, like, 4 clothes, and I was really happy, then I was like, because I didn't even know that it was an international order at first. And then I was like, okay, so, like, because I always tell people to fill in the information so that I know how to create their invoice or whatever. And then she just wrote that she was from Australia, and I was just like, oh my god. Like, I just immediately became sad, because I was thinking, like, how am I going to tell this person that this is how much delivery? Because, like, imagine buying something of like 10k and then they're telling you, like, delivery is like 20,000. It's, I mean, even I would get upset. But, like, you know, I became really scared. But I was with my friend, and I was just like, do you think I should send this delivery fee and all? And he was like, yeah, like, you're just, either ways, you're going to lose it or you're going to get it. So, like, you have to try it. So I texted her like, okay, so this is how much the delivery is and all, and like she didn't argue with me. She did not, but she was like, okay, no problem, send your account details, you can send the invoice. And I don't know, like I just felt like I shouldn't be doubting myself and like doubting what I can do, because okay, so like I just feel like I shouldn't be doubting myself and what I can do, because like I don't know, it's very stressful when you're doing things and people don't understand. People like see from outside and they're like, oh my god, she's making sales, she has money, blah blah blah. And like it's not even like that. You go through so much doing business. When I was about to start my business, it was like, okay, cool, like this in my head I was like, this is going to go well, like you've had a business before, whatever. And it just didn't go that way. And you know, like when you see like good things happening, like when the negative response that you expect is like not what you're getting, it makes you so happy, and like it just keeps on going on. Because sometimes I get really sad and then like something really good just happens and I just get happy again. Even today I already was almost having a very horrible day, but I was telling myself that you're going to have to push yourself and do everything that you need to do. And just in the middle of that, somebody sent me a video of the first lady that I sent very close to. Like she had actually posted my stuff on YouTube and she had like 9k views, which is a good thing. Like obviously everybody wouldn't buy it, but like a certain amount of people would want to see what it's like. So like I was really happy, and I just told myself, you're going to have to get yourself up and like do your other stuff. You can't put something else on. Like I can't put my YouTube on hold because I'm being sad about something else. So I told myself, get yourself together and do this video. And like, you know, it just goes on and on like that. And the whole aim of this talk, because I really just wanted to like release what was in my mind, is like, if you're doing something and you feel like you failed, just keep trying. I promise you it will get better. It might not get better immediately, or it might even be better from the beginning and maybe something happens eventually, but like just have hope, because like everything will go smooth and everything will be okay. It's a gradual process. You must not fail. You might fail, but like what makes you a strong person is picking yourself up and actually going forward with what you have to do. And like I said, friends are very important, because my friends have been there a lot for me during this period. They might not necessarily know that this is what I'm going through. I might be finding out through this YouTube video, but like, you know, just pick yourself up and like just, you know, put yourself together and do stuff. And yeah, just that this video is no longer than it already is, I'm going to like rush through this makeup process because it's nothing too much, and I'm just going to end this with this. Like, if you're going through anything and you feel like you can't push through it, I promise you that you can push through it. Just believe in yourself. So yeah, let's get right back straight into this video. I'm sorry that I cried. I'm a hard guy. And yeah, okay, so I'm done with my brows, which I was showing in the previous clip, and now I'm just going to like powder, basically, kind of like to set here, because I feel like doing a little something on my eyes, nothing too serious. So just kind of like pass it with powder to like prep it for whatever I want to do. So yeah, now that I've done this, so I already have the eyeshadow that I want to do. It's something very simple. I know you can see the difference because it's quite obvious. So it's nothing too serious, very simple. So I'm just going to do that here. So first I'm going to be using this brown shade here, and I'm just going to dip that in. Like, just let your hand go, release your hand, and kind of like just flick it back and forth around your crease. So yeah, I'm just doing that to get like a dark crease kind of. I'm just going to apply this orange shade here, lightly up higher than the, you know, It's just to soften. You shall get the point. SOFT, yeah. Just to sharp make this place be calm. Yeah. So that's now I'm going to go in with my pink eyeshadow, so I'm just going to go in with this. So now that I just went to put my lashes, I realized that it's supposed to be like a no foundation makeup look, so we're mainly supposed to focus on the foundation aspect. So we already set our face before. I'm just going to use the powder to like kind of dust off where we set. Powder is kind of like what actually really makes the makeup stand out. So I'm sorry for the noise in the background, a lot is going on. So I'm just going to, and then kind of like put it everywhere. So recently I've been on this thing where you use like cold water. This is not setting spray, this is actually very cold water to set your face. I don't know, it just is so much better for me. I mean, setting spray is nice, but this is actually really good too. So I'm just going to spray it out a bit, and then yeah, so can you see it gives like this misty dewy look, and this is what it looks like now that it's dried out. I'm just going to highlight with this, just kind of like set it in. Don't make it too bright or anything, because we're going for like the really simple look. So just pop it here, highlight here, really simple, highlight here, forehead if you like that type of highlight. And then I'm just going to go in with a kind of like smaller brush to like highlight my nose, because I like when my nose looks really slim. And then I'm going to kind of go with a fluffy brush to blend that out so it's not so harsh. Yeah, and lastly, I always love to go with my foundation brush and just buff out everything. Now, because like I'm going for a very simple look today, I said I was going to really highlight my eyes to pop. The way it's popping right now, just see the white liner. so oh my god, it makes your eye pop, just pop. And for my lip, I'm going to just doing my regular lip combo that everybody knows, and I'll see you when I'm done. So guys, this is what the end product looks like. It's not your regular, I mean, like, it looks this extra because I have lashes on. Usually it will make so much sense if your everyday makeup doesn't have, like, you know, it's not so extra, but this is what it looks like without foundation. And this is something that is very easy to do. It actually doesn't take as much time as I did in this video, but because I was talking and recording, it took a longer time. And I hope that my little emotional outburst helps someone somehow. And yeah, this is officially the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. If you still haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We're still on our way to 1K. And yeah, look forward to my next video. I really want like suggestions of what you guys will want, because sometimes I kind of like don't really know what I want to film, and I don't want to film something that you know, only I would enjoy. I obviously want my audience to enjoy what I'm filming. So like, if you guys have any ideas of what you want me to do, please let me know in the comment box. And I really love for you guys to rate this look in the comments. So tell me what you think about this look, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.